Bum, 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 bum.
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
Alright, hey, alright, I'm alive. What's up? No, man, my chair's not situated. My chair's not situated. Yeah, what's up? Oh, God, Wednesday. Yeah.
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and eating really good cupcakes. Jim coffee sip, Jim pills, happy Jim clap.
I don't have cupcakes. I don't have cupcakes, bro. I don't got cupcakes. Oh my God. I forgot about cupcakes. I haven't thought about a cupcake in probably like 3 weeks, and now they're in my head, and I'm gonna have to buy some later. Damn it. Oh. No, I had waffles this morning. They were okay waffles. They you know. Ugh. No, I mean, like those instant waffles. You know, what's up? Hey, Max Marvel, let me say hi to people. What's up? Phoenix Bro, thank you. Ash Darkthorn, how you doing? Hope everything's doing great. So far, so good. How's it going? Nick Tom, what's up? How's it going? King Toy, what's up? Zator, what's up? Hello, Data. What's up? You with your words.
Good morning, PG.
22 minutes. Buccaneer Squirrel. How you doing? What do you mean, good morning? It's 1 o'clock here. Oh, you're probably in a different time zone. Different time zone. What's up? Thank you. I appreciate. What's up? Max Marvel. What's up? Irish Brandon. Hello. It's King Toy. Hi again. Gibbs. What's up? They love your work. Hey, they love your work. Maybe they do need glasses. I don't know. What's up? Gibbs, thank you. Let's see. Oh, got the dyslexia. Said Oliver, what's up? How's it going? Caterpillar, you know, what's up? Kyle the Vampire God, what's up? I'm at work. Apparently, what? A rifle? Oh, my God. There we go. There's always something over there, right? Yeah. Whiskey Gamer. Hi, what's up? Bloody Angel, what's up? So full. So full. What? That's the way I feel. After those waffles. Brr, brr. Dude, the last 2 days we went on a cold brew coffee making marathon. Like, you have no idea how much cold brew we made. It's disturbingly weird. Like, I'm not even joking. We made, what was it, three gallons? I think 3 gallons of cold brew. 3 gallons of cold brew. I'm not sharing. No. What's up? Whiskey Gamer High. What's up? It has been a while. What's an air pass? Where's an air pass? What's an air pass? What's up?
Hello, Jim, Pauline, PG, Don, and chat. Good day and good vibes to all.
Damn, man.
Was a long night. Had a supercell strike in nearby town, and it caused me to call into work. My rescue agency, along with all agencies in the
Country were called for a town that was almost fully leveled. Damn. Other counties had agencies that also came in and assisted. Didn't get released from area until 2 a.m. Damn. You're doing good work. Thank you.
Wow, 35 month. So much time enjoying the talks.
So grad.
How are you?
Doing all right. So far, so good. I got coffee and an okay disposition. There's not much else I can ask for, right? What? Our pies are corn cakes. Why don't you just call them corn cakes? You know, they got fancy words for things. Like escargot for snails. Just call them snails. I guess no one would want them if they were snails, right? I was saying. No, man, I wish they would just call food what it is instead of what air pause things. I'm calling them AirPods. What's up? What a heart thing. What, fan-made Pokemon ghost type that looks like hearts. What, where? Oh, no, that's a little Shrieky. He's been around here for like 7 years. 7 years, bro. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Dark Jedi, what's up? Adam, hi, what's up? I'm sticking with Spanish name. All right, that's fine. You do you. I'm just saying. What? My Western tongue can't pronounce words like that. I need things that say corn cakes or tortillas. You know? Shut up. Let's see. Spider, what's up? How's it going? Who's doing what? How's it going? Cold brew M&Ms. Cold brew M&Ms. Oh, I've had the coffee M&Ms. They're all right. They're okay, man. They're all right. You know. Then I had coffee. What is it, like the espresso M&Ms or something? Yeah. They're all right. Okay. All right. Nachos. The nachos. What? No, because sometimes when I go like God. When I order stuff in different languages, I just sound like that person that is just completely uncultured. And I'm just saying, my tongue don't twist that way, you know? He still pronounces geisha as geisha. Well, a lot of people do, because they don't, you know, because that's how they've heard it their entire life, so they just go with it. They're like, that's how I heard it different. Can a girl in the background pull money out of thin air? Nope. What? If she could, I wouldn't be walking here. All right, let's see. Just got out of Super Mario movie. I both liked and didn't like it. Felt rushed. Yeah, I've kind of heard like mixed things about that because it was like, of course, the day before the movie releases, embargo of reviews, you know, and take it with a grain of salt, you know. What was it, like Rotten Tomatoes, or if you care about their scores, they're like, it's awful. Or as the critic would say, it stinks, you know. But dude, you know, movies like that aren't made for film critics. They're not like, oh yeah, we're gonna make sure that fill in the blank loves this film. No, it doesn't work that way. That's what Wes Anderson's for, you know. Live action Mario? No, the cartoon.
93 moons, Jimwa, Jimha, Jimha.
Hey, 93 moons, Abertrax. Thank you for the 93 moons. I'm putting candy out because that's over 90. So we get candy. That's a lot. Thank you. I appreciate. What's up? Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I mean, like, no, movies like that, like animated things for that, it's, I mean, you can only expect so much. Well, they gear it towards a younger audience, and if you're lucky to have all those cool little Easter eggs for the adults so they can, you know, kind of knock on the door of nostalgia and be like, bro, remember this? Hey, my God, I remember that. That was in this game, you know? That kind of thing, you know? Mumbai used to be Bombay due to mispronunciation of the Brits. Really? Mumbai used to be Bombay? Really? Wow. Oh, God. I saw the Blue Beetle trail last night, and I'm not enthused. Yeah, I saw it. I kind of just had to shrug. I was like, Blue Beetle. Now, the trailer finally got released, and I'm like, hey, all right. It's, yeah, it's okay. I mean, Doctor Strange cut a bus in half, too, so it's like, kind of seen that before. Guy's looking a little Iron Man-y, and got little things in the back. It's like, it feels like, oh, God, and I hate being that person, but, like, since Marvel did, like, a bunch of stuff prior to Blue Beetle coming out, it's like all those little things on the Blue Beetle, it's like, oh, yeah, that's like Spider-Man, Iron Man, with some action sequences from Doctor Strange, and then another Iron Man, and it's like, people have seen so much, they're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's going to be like a streaming movie for me. Like, yeah, I'll watch it when it's on streaming. Hey, but in other news, oh, God. I remember when we talked about Warner Brothers doing Harry Potter reboot? Yeah, bro. They're rebooting Harry Potter. Everyone is so ticked off, too. They're going to watch it. You know you're going to watch it, whether they do it or not. No, so basically there's like talks of them basically redoing all the Harry Potter stuff and making it like a series on HBO. And every season would basically cover a book, which would be a good way to kind of flesh out the books, as the movie kind of rushed them. But, oh, God, I mean, no, because people they're like, that's my childhood. You did. Yeah, so the next generation of people are just like, my childhood. I'm like, yeah, well, welcome to everybody who grew up with Transformers and then had to deal with Michael Bay. Yeah. Enjoy that. Why, though? Why? Because money. Because it makes $7 billion a year just for going, you know, Levioso or what the hell ever. It's insane. Reboot for Harry Potter. Well, hopefully they stick to the books. If they stick to the books, I mean, that might work. But, God, you know, go.
It's not as heinous as Disney doing a live-action Moana.
Yeah.
It hasn't even been 10 years yet.
Yeah, live action. And The Rock is going to be in it. So, you know, that'll be a film. All right, I'm all right. Yeah, but Harry Potter, dude, it's hard because it's like, all right, that film series is so beloved by fans, even those, like, I guess, who are like, would have complaints, you know, the differences between the book and whatnot. all those characters are basically... Yeah.
I'm back greater than.
What's up? How's it going? 11 minutes. Lack of oxygen, mage. Power vacuum. Ah, see what I did there? Hey, thank you. Ah, what's up? All the characters are imbued in people's brains as being like the iconic portrayal of all these, you know, characters. Like, who are they getting to play Snape, you know? And Potter. I mean, yeah, but what? Oh, God. It's just... Oh, dude, there's no way they can move forward on this and not have every casting reveal be like people going, oh, you know, everyone's going to complain about everything. And then they're all going to sit around a television and watch it anyway. They'll be like, oh my God, you're so cool. I'm so glad they did this, even though I complained about it for 15 years before it even came out. Is it going to be pulling any punches from the series if I had a wager? No, it's not Disney. It's Warner Brothers. Yeah, Warner Brothers owns the Harry Potter. Oh, God. Just, yeah, and the Moana thing, the live action thing that they revealed. I'm just like, why? Like, out of all the live action remakes they could do, why pick that one? Like, I guess because The Rock was like, yeah, I'll do it, you know? I don't know. I feel like that's a little quick, too, where I'm just like, bro, it's whatever. I'm so confused by why Disney is doing this. That's what I'm saying. They're working on Lilo and Stitch. They got The Little Mermaid. They already did Aladdin. They're working on a sequel to Aladdin. Why not Hercules? Do Hercules. That was from like the what, 90s? You know? Do that. You can get Danny DeVito to do the live action for that. But like, why the hell not? You know? I'm sure there's numerous other live action things that I'm not even thinking about that they could just be like, yeah, let's do that. You know? God, Hunchback would be better. Hunchback! There you go. I think they were trying to do that. So that might be on the list. I'm really terrified for the Lilo and Stitch one. Yeah, I don't think Disney cares now. But remember when we went through the numbers and we were going like, well, I think Steve did that. Yeah, they were going through the numbers of how live action adaptations for Disney performed in the theaters. They still made a bunch of money. So even if the Moana is critically vilified, it's still probably going to do relatively well. The only live action movie they actually, you know, didn't do well on was the Mulan, because that basically got released when the pandemic started. And then it was like, nobody knew what to do. Do I go to the theaters? Do I stay home? Wait, put it on a streaming service? All right, yeah, whatever. Okay, forget the box office on this one. Yeah, so everything else made money. They don't care. But was Tom Hulse the voice of Hercules? I don't know. Unless Andy Serkis is Stitch. Andy Serkis. I don't know. Go.
I still want Treasure Planet and Atlantis live action.
There you go. Those are two other ones. You know, why not? There was talk of Treasure Planet. Or was it Atlantis? I always get the two mixed up. One of those. There was talk about it. I don't know if it's moved forward, but Hunchback was canned due to cancel culture freaking out about Hunchback being a bad rap for Disney. Really? That can't be true. Do you really think Disney wouldn't go forward on another? Dude, that's like a whole thing, and it takes place at a time when people were less enlightened. And maybe you put a little morality in that story there, that people's differences aren't necessarily bad, you know, as the film generally had. Oh, God. Cleaning and listening. Nice. There you go. The composer made the infamous, they gave rap for the Donkey Kong 64, didn't get credit in the Super Mario Brothers movies and credits. They only credited them from Donkey Kong 64. What the heck? I don't know. Maybe it was a work for hire. I think Treasure Planet was awesome. People cry too much nowadays. I know people do complain about everything. So for all the don't make a Harry Potter series, don't make a Moana live action and all that other stuff, people are, it's the internet, you know, they just like throwing matches on gasoline just to see what burns. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, it's been 13 days since Justin Roiland was basically on paper considered not evil, according to authorities. So, yeah, we get any response from Adult Swim? Because I'm trying to keep up with this. I'm literally curious as to how this plans out, and I'm going to probably ask every stream. Has Adult Swim made any official statement as to whether they're taking Justin Roiland back, that they've been technically cleared on paper? And again, this is coming from somebody who hasn't watched Rick and Morty in seasons, and I generally don't care about the person. I'm just curious from a sociological standpoint as to how this is going to play out. Is it too late? Has it already been burned at the stake, or can we sweep up the ashes and put it back together with some super glue, you know? God. And Tom Holtz was the voice of Nuts Game. All right, live action Atlanta sounds good. I mean, I'd watch it. Yeah. Austin, thank you. Over at YouTube. Thank you. Same. Coffee time. Go. Coffee time. I know it's nice. I got a handle for my cup. I had to buy a handle for my cup because it's a really big cup. It's one of those, what do you call it? Somebody gave us a nifty gifty. It's one of those big Yeti mugs that keeps stuff really cold for a long time. Didn't have a handle, so we bought a handle, but it's pink. But it's a really bright pink. Got pumpkin head. What? It was $5 cheaper than the black one, which is stupid. Huh?
I'd rather have Disney do a redo on the Artemis Fowl movie as an apology to the fans.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. What? Hey, you want to redo Artemis Fowl just to say sorry? Sorry. No, that's not going to happen. Yeah, there's always a possibility of them turning that into a series or something. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see, man. I know, but what other live action things there was a list of what was slated to come out at some point, right? Like what was up in the air. They're like, yeah, we might do this. You know, but whatever. But I'm curious about the Super Mario Brothers. I'm waiting for all the reviews to come out because, you know, critics are like, it was done well, but it was kind of middle of the road. And I'm just like, yeah, but you're a critic. You don't know how to have fun anymore. Dude, critics rarely have fun. They look for high art in the tiniest things. And I get it. We want something more than, you know, your generic pablum tossed out to the masses. But, you know, Percy Jackson too. That's going to be a series. They're supposedly making a Percy Jackson series. Yeah. So that could be a thing. I feel like that should be a thing. Is it a thing yet? I don't know. I heard rumors. I'm all about rumors and speculation these days. Aragon needs a reboot. That was a total insult to the books. I feel like there were a lot of insult to the books. I feel like everyone, you know, when Harry Potter got like huge and popular, everyone grabbed onto the next magical person. They were just like, yo, do the Aragon thing with Percy Jackson, throw everything at the wall. Something's got to stick, bro. Come on, whatever. Just magic. You know? Oh, God. Matt RX, what's up? My finger. You know what you want? Every movie to be good as Citizen Kane. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah. What? Citizen Kane was alright. Yeah. Dude, viewing it now in, you know, modern times, you're like, meh. Oh, God. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. It's Wednesday, and I'm just trying to get through the week. Trying to get through the week, even though I don't like the week at all. I didn't think Citizen Kane was so great. Yeah, because it's at the time it came out, it was kind of like, wow, you know, it's so deep and riveting. You know, but, I mean, now it's just like, you know, whatever, some person just, I've been more impressed by, like, Alfred Hitchcock movies that I saw from, like, the 40s, where I'm like, damn, those camera angles, bro. You know, and all that other stuff. Everything was so color-saturated. What? Last day of work tomorrow because we get Good Friday off. You get Good Friday off? Dude, I don't get Good Friday off. That's not good. Not good at all if I got to work. Well, I always work. I'm going to be working on Easter. I'm going to be here on Easter. Easter Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be here. I don't know. It's going to be a slow day because I know everyone who's Easter-minded is going to be running around doing stuff. Live action Moana. I love Moana. Yeah, but do you want to see The Rock play in a live action version of that? I don't know. That's something. Hey, is that guy going to show up bald, though? Because dude got a big head of hair in that. How's that going to work? Oh, God. Journal Citizens Kane It's a Wonderful Life are popular is due to the mere exposure effect since they were easily accessible to constantly run on television years ago. Found out during the last 10 minutes of work that I got the next week off. You got the whole week? Oh my God. Wow. No, and it's not even 10 years old, bro. Yeah, well. Hey, neither are those Star Wars movies. The last 3 Star Wars movies, and Disney's basically recutting the entire film and adding new stuff merely to make it a coherent series of Disney whatever. So, yeah. When did Force Awakens comes out? Yeah, that was a while ago, right? Yeah. I mean, not even 10 years. Dude, that was like, what, 5 years ago? You could wear a pair of little bunny ears. I think she's got a bunny outfit we can just slap on her. Waving, what? Having Wabbit on Easter. Giving Oreo a cat Easter basket. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I retired last week, so I get the whole rest of my life. Oh my God, congratulations. Hey, do something fun with it that you never were able to do. You know? I wouldn't even know what to do at retirement. What would I do at retirement? What do you do? Wake up late? Have coffee? Laugh at everybody getting on the buses? I feel like I would do that. Like the first couple of days, I would just go to the bus stop where I would normally get my bus, sit there, let everybody go on, and then they'll be like looking at you out the window, like, dude, are you gonna get on the bus? No, I'm retired. Look at you, suckers. But wait till everybody gets on the bus and it starts moving before you laugh at them, and then don't show up to that bus stop again. Just saying. Retirement's still a thing? I thought you had to work until we're dead. Well, I probably will. But I try to enjoy what I do. So, sleeping in and turning it into Pum'Kin Irish coffee. Nice. There you go. All day. Dun, dun. Candy. What about it? You want candy? I'll give you candy. Retirement candy? Woo. But if you're retiring, they're going to be Werther's Originals, butterscotch only, because you're at that stage now. It's butterscotch candy, nothing else. It's got to be sugar-free, too. What? Don't know that. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. But don't spoil it for people. Retirement means you get a job because you're so bored or you get sucked into nightmare that is daytime soap opera addiction. I don't think I've ever watched a soap opera in my entire life. I've seen clips of people making fun of it, but that's about it. Yeah. When I retire, I'm going to animate full time. Yeah, because it will suck up the rest of your life. I'm going to animate full time. It's a full-time job, whether you want it or not. Wake up at the same time and drive really slowly so you make people late for work. Oh, well, that's just mean. At least laughing them out at the bus is like, it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hold them up. That would be nice, though. Just imagine just walking around, hey, you're on a really long line and people are complaining. You're like, that's all right. I'm retired. I got nothing to do. I'm going to Uber Eats a pizza and just have it delivered to me online. Yep. At the DMV. 13th person online. Blue pants, white shoes, large soda, please. I might be number 8 when you get here. Dude, that'd be hilarious. I would totally do that. Like, hey, some dude walks in, be like, all right, who ordered the pizza? I'll be like, dude, that's me. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, long line. What's up? Just sit there, pull up a lawn chair, be like, something with wheels so the people behind you can kind of roll you forward. Next. All right. Hey, bro, give me a push. There you go. They're going to be here for a while. Yeah, too bad you didn't order pizza, right? Yeah, thanks for the push. Just sitting there eating, watching stuff on your phone. Lines are a lot more tolerable now that everyone has a phone. Because you can just hang out on a phone and time just flies by. Before you know it, you're like, next. And you're like, oh, it's me. Yay. Percy Jackson author got involved to write scripts for Disney Plus TV series. Here's hoping. Turned out to be decent. Nice. There you go. They allow food at the DMV. Hey, the one time I went, I was there with like a sandwich. I was just sitting there drinking stuff. I'm like, all right. If somebody says anything, just say, look, you get bouts of low blood sugar and you need something to eat or you could pass out. They'd be like, oh, all right, okay. Dude, if they're going to waste my life, I'm at least going to have something enjoyable to eat. Yeah? People actually do that here in Fast Cards. What are they doing here at Fast Cards? What? My grandma got into soap operas. It was weird. Dude went from working on nuclear weapons to fixing appliances to soap operas. Really? Huh. Wow. That's kind of a career change. That would be weird for me. It'd be like, if you're fixing somebody's like toaster or something, be like, with a little bit of plutonium, I can really make your toast cook. What are you talking about? Well, I used to work on like a nuclear fusion and stuff. I can really hook up your toaster. The toaster will be cooked before. You don't even have to get the bread in the toaster. Just wave it around there for 2 seconds, and the whole loaf will be toasted. So will your internal organs. But hey, put a little butter on that. Beautiful. Oh my God. Why, Mom? Why is my toast sizzling and growing limbs? People in fast cars drive slow, making people late for work. Oh, all right. Spell by Northwood, Northwood, Vertigo, the best movies. What? Say anything. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. I take my time in the supermarket and let people go before me. People smile. It's amazing. Yeah. I'm one of those people at the supermarket. It depends on the mode I'm in. I will spend 50 minutes in an aisle if I'm just like, whatever. Looking at the ingredients on a bag of chips, helping people out. Hey, you need something over there? Yeah, I can reach that. Other times I'm running around. What's up? Hey, Jessica, thank you. 3 moons in advance. Yes. No forgetting for you. Thank you. Bro, 3 months in advance. Oh, nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Raise your hands who has played Cluedo. Clue. I played it a long time ago. Oh, like the actual board game Clue? Yeah. Wakes up from nap, says, I like ice cream. Exactly. I like ice cream. Ding, 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 ding. Coffee. I want those Balenciaga memes to stop. It's getting tedious. I played the SNES version, if that counts. Video games count too, I guess. I've never played a video game version of Clue. You're my favorite character, favorite creator. Thank you. And Oracle Your series made my high school years not so crappy. Yes. See, we had crappy high school years, so you don't have to. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate. Routines with sugar ice cream. You got sugar ice cream. Oh, sugar-free ice cream. That shouldn't exist. Sugar-free ice cream? What the hell is that made with? What is that made with? What do they put in there? Did they put honey in that? Oh, no, honey's got sugar, right? What do they put in it? I need to know. Read off all the ingredients. Wait, there's peanut butter cups in there? What's the point of having sugar-free if you're putting peanut butter cups in there? What are you doing to that ice cream? Played a really good handheld version of Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Just give me the money, Pat. Multiple video games for Clue. Really? There's multiple video games for Clue. Wow. I didn't. I mean, I know there's a relatively recent version, but I didn't know there was a lot. Yo, they should re-release Clue and make it like Among Us, right? Dude, how awesome would that be? Dude, you want to rebrand and make that game relevant again? Bro, best way to do it. Go for it. Are they on Steam? I have no idea. It comes that way. Wait, it's sugar-free with peanut butter cups in it. What? How's that sugar-free? How are you getting sugar-free peanut butter cups? I can't imagine that being tasty. Is it? It's on Steam and Switch. Hey, nice. Wheel of Torture. Here's your host, Pet Seed Jerk. Dude, that would actually be really good. There's got to be a parody of that somewhere, right? There's an MS-DOS game of Clue and Monopoly. Oh, dude, I didn't even have MS-DOS, bro. All right, I think one of your schools had an old computer that ran that, and you were just like, dude, do we have anything more up to date, please? Sugar-free chocolate. I've had that. No, I don't care for it. Sounds like keto ice cream. Keto ice cream, they make sugar-free peanut butter cups. Why? I think I've had those. Yeah, those I have had. Yeah, but I feel like at that point, it's, I don't know. There are sugar alternatives nowadays. I've had sugar-free chocolate before. It's pretty good. Really? I've had the peanut butter cups because I'm like, you can't really mess up peanut butter cups because it's mostly peanut butter. And you can get sugar-free peanut butter, then that's fine. But just like sugar-free chocolate in general, I've never attempted. I've never tried it. I've had sugar-free gummy bears. All right. Bad thing is that I probably could still get around on a DOS. I'm retired. There you go. DOS it up. Well, right now you can use, for modern consoles and stuff, for old games, you can use DOSBox, so you can boot up old timey games. Back in my day, that kind of thing. Oh, a lot of sugar-free stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, it's all about moderation with sugar-free. Bloody angel, moderation!
I know I'm part of the issue, but my sugar addiction won't let me accept this.
It won't let me accept this. I don't know. Do the soda trick we did. Maybe incorporate a little bit of sugar-free stuff. You know, have that one sugar-free piece of candy in your big bowl of candy, and then just have one and be like, I know you'll be able to tell right away, but, you know, it'll slowly fill you up. Is there sugar-free sugar? I think that's, what is it, stevia? Stevia? Stevia. What is that? Agave? I don't know. Agave. Weird. Or you drink a little less sugary stuff. God. There's very few things that I drink that actually have sugar in it. Like, depending on the coffee, I'll put a little bit of sugar in it, but it's got to be really bad coffee. Yeah, but other than that, no. Stevia is a leaf and acts like an anti-sugar. Anti-sugar. What's it do? How's it anti-sugar? I've tried this stevia and agave, cokes, and blah. Agave is very heavy. It's a very heavy kind of thing. Yeah. Maybe in the alternate universe? I don't know. My coffee is the most unhealthy thing I really drink anymore. Yeah. Hey, coffee's healthy for you. It just depends on the week what media wants to complain about. Yeah. I'm drinking a sugar-free Monster right now, and I gotta say it's not that bad at all. Really? They have sugar-free Monster energy drinks? Oh my god. I had no idea that was a thing. How is it anti-sugar? I'm not sure I trust keto cheesecake to be good. Yo, if you're gonna have cheesecake, go do it right. Do it right. Oh. I would say it was a decent sugar-free ginger ale. God. Yeah, I mean, how much sugar is in a ginger ale? It can't be a lot, right? Stevia has, oh, hold on. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Stevia has fewer calories than sugar. It may play a role in weight management by helping you eat fewer calories. Oh, well, stevia doesn't know me well. Because it's free of calories and carbs, it's a great sugar alternative for people on low-calorie or low-carb diets. Well, yeah, but that's not an anti-sugar. It's just bereft of. You can't be anti if you don't have it, you know? Anti-sugar to me means like it literally combats sugar, you know? Like you put sugar on top of it and it just destroys it because it's an anti-sugar. Basically, it's just, it's nature sweet. My sister-in-law got me a key lime pie from a retirement party. Key lime! Dude, I haven't had key lime pie in a while. Is key lime pie still good? It's weird. I kind of like lemony lime kind of pastries for some reason. It's like I like the sweet tartness about it. It's pretty good. Dawn hates them. She's like, whoa, lemon, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, it's awesome, bro. Blood sugar can show a few calories compared to sugar. Well, yeah. I mean, blood sugar control. Yeah, the sugar controls my blood. Am I right? Let's see. Lemon lime pastries always sit. Go.
Yes, I make key lime pie a couple times during the summer every year.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's a very good summer pastry. Because here's the thing. Chocolate for me is like a fall winter thing. And those kind of types of sweet things. So I won't have like cake or any of that crap in the summer. Because summer for me is like key lime, lemon kind of things. And then ice cream. Yeah. But I generally don't like ice cream that has chocolate in it during the summer. My brain is all weird that way. It's like, it's summer, bro. You can't have chocolate. I had a caramel thick yogurt recently. It was so good. Caramel? Ooh. Yeah, you had those brownies that had basically an inch of caramel on top of them the other day. Oh, my God. Surprised your fillings are all there. I need sugar to enjoy natural fruits. Well, yeah, because they're in there. Natural sugars are okay for you, kind of. You know, just, you know, it's that processed crap that's the problem. You know what's not processed? My super awesome cold brew that I made the other day. Yeah, I got 3 gallons of this sitting in the fridge. I got to drink some of this. What's with the shadow puppet back there that looks like it's trying to eat your face? Like a scrappy dog shadow puppet. It's gone. Oh, that one's nice. Boom, boom. And boom, 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 boom. The point is, what? Pop-Tarts again are pretty much the only, what? Way I'll eat strawberries and what they use for the wild berries one. Sora! Pop-Tarts are not fruit. They're like, that's the only way I'm going to eat strawberries. That's the only way I eat fruit. It's got to be in a Pop-Tart. I hate to sound like a concerned parent, but bro. What? Dude, no. The toaster pastry is not the produce aisle. You know? What are you doing? What? Not for nothing. I was like, dude, hey, I'm getting my fruit. Because your grandfather used to yell at you. What are you eating that for? I got fresh strawberries. I'm like, there's fruit in here. And he's like, not really. What are you doing? Yeah. And he was just like, put a strawberry on top of it. He's like, at least make an effort. It's a jam made with fruit. Yeah, but come on. Just like sitting there eating a jar of jelly and being like, well, I'm getting my fruits. Yeah.
It's coffee time.
Yes.
Time to get some caffeine in your system. You might have had too much, but nobody listened, so you buzzed.
Boop. Yeah. Oh, in spare time, we were messing around with the AI art. Because, we usually, for our desktops and stuff, well, gonna. Boop. No, we're slowly getting a consistent Jermaine character together with AI art. It's taken a while, but we're getting there. Jam is 70% sugar, then boiled down fruit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. ADJ, what's up? Little bit pecking. That's what I'm saying. You can't sit there eating jelly all day and just being like, dude, I'm getting my fruits. Oh, God. I can't do strawberries because of all the seeds all over it. Oh, all right. I see that. Texture issues. They do have seedless jelly. No, seriously, because, yeah, that's the thing. Because people have, like, diverticulosis and stuff like that, and, like, something gets stuck in their intestine and can really mess them up. There is literally seedless jellies. So that might be a step in the right direction. They're a little more expensive, but they're pretty good. Yeah, I've had them before. At least you got a legit reason. That's a legit reason. That's fine. I just thought you were literally trying to be like, yeah, I'm getting my fruits. My fruits in there. That's like saying, I get my fruit and vegetable. I had like sweet and sour chicken, and it came with broccoli, and there was a cherry on top of the chicken. Like, that's not the same. Probably going to cook these impossible burgers I got on clearance this morning for dinner. Yeah, somebody gave us a bag of impossible meatballs. I can tell. They're all right. But again, it's like the Foamy cartoon. It's a gateway meat. You know? It's like all of a sudden people are going to be like, dude, does meat taste this good? Yes, it does. And you're like, oh, God, I got to eat some. They'll just jump on a cow in a field and start seasoning it. It's crazy. Start strawberries. What? Outside. What? Where did seedless jelly come from? I don't know. I picture a bunch of workers meticulously picking out the seeds of stuff, saying, I really hope they enjoy this jar of jelly, man. This is taking forever. I know there's a process that they do for it, but yeah. No, but I would assume they would boil down the jelly to whatever it needs to and then just have it like drip through a strainer that catches all the seeds. That's all. Gateway meat. Exactly. Not going to taste exactly like meat, but they are tasty. Yeah, no. I've had one of the meatballs. They're all right. They're all right. I got my Xbox to connect to my computer monitor yesterday, and I love how brighter the colors are. Nice. There you go. That's what we got to do. We got to upgrade because we have a lot of plans here. All right, we got a lot of plans. We got plans, chat. We got all sorts of plans. Some of them have been implemented in pre-production. But no, because we streaming from a laptop. That's got to change. So we're going onward and upward, chat. Onward and upward. Next couple of months. Yeah. How was your job at the seedless factory? The seedless factory. It was seedy. What? No, because here's the thing. I gotta get a computer, and then I gotta get a new monitor, and then I gotta get another monitor. So, yeah, we're saving right now. How are you getting a PC? Saving it. I got one. We got one good one, but that's the gaming PC, and it's like I could finagle things, but what we were trying to do. Oh God, it might be limitations of the software because we had a lot of graphic intensive stuff happening in OBS, and it could be limitations of the software. So we're gonna have to like figure out a way around it. Because what we want to do may not be able to be doable unless we use multiple computers. So I'd have to run OBS on a secondary computer and then screen cap that into another OBS, which is doing other stuff. We're making it more complex than it needs to for a puppet show, chat. All right. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Here's my problem. Here's my problem, chat. If you give us something and we're like something, a program like OBS, I'm like, we have this odd way of thinking where it's like, all right, we set this up with hotkeys and stuff like that, and blah 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 blah, and before we know it, we have like a 30 image layered animation, that we can basically toggle on the fly, doing all sorts of things, like impressive things, and it's just like. The program itself is like, we can't do that. You're just supposed to have like a couple of elements per scene and then switch scenes. That's it, bro. What are you trying to do? You can't literally have a cast of animated characters all, tethered to hotkeys and then have them all play around at the same time. That's not right. And a VTuber, what is wrong with you? Oh, God. Oh. You should make some naan bread. Is it technically bread if it's non-bread? Oh, I see what you did there. No, non-bread is awesome. Dude, lightly toasted with a little bit of butter. Oh. Just write an email to Streamlabs and tell them to make OBS better. Oh, I didn't even use Streamlabs. I used the OBS itself. Regular OBS, because I don't know. That's Logitech there. What happened? You nailed man. What? DVD called what? Getting Thursday. We're getting a DVD. Hey, we're getting a we're getting it. We're getting a thing. We're getting a thing. Thank you, God Reaper. I appreciate. We're getting a thing. We're getting a thing. Go to the PO box this week sometimes. Damn it. After Thursday. Thank you, God Reaper. Hey, that's a thing. That's a movie. Blah. Nice. Thank you. Not doable. Not with that attitude. Exactly. No, we always have this problem trying to get our programs to do what it cannot, So, again, we try to do everything potentially want to do on the really decent computer we have, and still it was chugging along, you know, like CPU at like 99% constantly, and that's without even pressing the start stream button. And I'm like, oh, this ain't good. What? Dude, the thing could run AI. Why is OBS dragging it down? Like, come on, bro. Let's go.
Hey, PG. Hope you're well.
Yeah.
Just got off lunch. Watched the 1973 Westworld last night and been listening to the Andromeda Strain on Audible today.
Nice. Yeah, you know, a lot of people didn't realize that Westworld was a reboot of something from the 70s. Yeah. People were just like, wait. They canceled Westworld? And we're like, go watch the one from the 70s. And they're like, huh? Like, oh, God. Yeah. So that's kind of strange. Thank you. What's up? Bum, bum, bum. It's going to take forever for me to watch anything. I got a list still. You know what we got distracted with yesterday? Oh, God. Anybody here, like, watch the YouTube channel Weird History? Well, they have a segment called Timelines. Like, so we've been going through the years because we discovered it yesterday and we're just like, oh my God, what happened in the 70s? So we've been going through that and I'm just like, oh my God. I gotta say, people who think they have it bad now, you go watch that. Just a short synopsis of everything that was happening back then. Oof. I think you overestimate technology a bit. Oh, I know I do. Dawn has that problem too. We always look for something that can't do yet what we want it to do. Yeah. So we're thinking a little bit beyond what the capabilities are. So as it stands now, and I don't even know if it would still work based on what I want to do, but I'm looking at like an i9 4070 Ti kind of thing. And I'm just like, this in the hopes that the program would work. So we're a ways off from that, but that's one of the reasons why we got to stream at 720, 60 frames a second. Because if I try 1080, that's pushing this already a little bit more than it needs to. And I don't even know why. I just feel like this program just needs to be good. You know, use all my RAM. I don't care. Just, I vaguely remember Westworld. My dad put me in front of the TV to watch it when I was 7. You try to watch that again. Yeah, there you go. I got to tell you, here's the weird thing. Like when you have parents that try to like show you something that they like, you got to think they like it from their perspective, which is, you know, they were older, so they appreciate it more. Yeah.
Honestly, beyond the 70s cheese, it holds up somewhat well. I would cosplay the gunslinger.
Nice. There you go. Write it down. No, you got to have a cosplay list. I think the only things we can cosplay is Gru from Despicable Me and any good Shaolin monks that we can do that wouldn't be considered insensitive. David Carradine, shut the hell up. No, but if you go back and watch the stuff that your parents tried to expose to you when you were a kid, you'll probably appreciate it now because you might be older. I would assume you'd be older. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, damn, that was actually really good. Yeah. Like, dude, your parents like were like, hey, watch this movie. And you're just like, what the hell? You know, and then you go back and watch it like 20 years later and you're like, all right, damn, that was actually pretty good for the time. Yeah, it's weird. What's the name of the weird channel?
My Wolkfists don't have hyperthreading, so doing lots of multiple tasks aren't possible, especially for the age of it, as only in the last few years did they add it to some Mobilkfists.
I want hyperthreading. Where do I find that? What processor do I need? What's the name of that weird channel? Oh, I think it's just called Weird History. Just put Weird History and then the date of something from the 70s, like Weird History 1975. It'll show right up on YouTube. They're only like half-hour longs. Did you go to the P.O. Box? No, I have not. I have to. I tried. I attempted. And then I got distracted by the cat that I had to medicate. No, we had to medicate the cat. And then by the time we got out, it was too late. It was too late, man. But I got to go again. Well, not again, but actually by the end of the week. So I love Weird History. There you go. i7, i9, Intel CPUs. Well, I have an i7 in this. It's not multi-threading nothing. You know? Multi-thread, damn it. All right, we're going for i9, chat. i9. i9, no less. Well, you think that was the problem with the better PC? Because that was a what is that? What are the Ryzen ones? Ryzen? What number is that? Oh God, I forgot. Maybe that's the no, that couldn't be the problem. That couldn't be the problem, could it? Weird. Yours is what, 9th gen? They're on 13. Yeah, I think it's like a 9th. So maybe that's the problem. All right, I want an i9 100th generation. That's what I want. I want the future. I want that thing that they put in people's brains. I want the Elon pig brain AI chip in my computer. What is that? Like an i10? What is it? Oh, God. Stories about AI fascinate me. Also learned a gunslinger inspired John Carpenter from Michael Myers. Nice. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. When do we go from generation to dynasties? When enough people of the same name are in control. You got to have a lineage. Yeah. Let's see. AMD does multi-core processing differently than Intel. Huh. Weird. All right. Trust me, you don't want anything from us in your head. So that means I shouldn't be on Twitter. The gunslinger was Yul Brynner. Yul Brynner. Why does that name sound familiar? Were they like a sports person or an announcer? Sports person or announcer? Sports announcer or person? I didn't know the original author of Jurassic Park was prolific sci-fi writer. I wanted to say Cronenberg. Crichton. Michael Crichton? Yeah. There was recent controversy about that guy because apparently he was like, he didn't believe in climate stuff, so now everybody hates him. And I'm like, dude, he's a sci-fi writer. Just take what he thinks with a grain of salt. Yeah. Yul was an actor. Yul Brynner? Why is it? That name sounds like super familiar, but like almost in a sportsy sort of way. Yul Brynner was an actor, and he was one of the first anti-smoking commercials because he died from the commercial before the commercial was launched. What? Really? Anti-smoking commercial. Yul Brynner. Actor did some cowboy movies. Yul Brynner. God, why does that name sound familiar? I had to have seen him somewhere. I got to look him up now. I don't know what the hell they look like. I literally got to do it, chat. Here, I'll go into easy mode so it doesn't look stupid. Boop. I'm looking it up now, chat. Is it? All right. Brenner. Brenner. Because there's Bryner. Brynnner. Bryner, I think. Okay. Because I put it in there and it's just like, did you mean? I'm like, maybe. I don't know. What the hell did he do? Was he the dude in King and I? The movie? Catman, what's up? How's it going? 10 Commandments? Oh, he was. All right, there you go. So that's he looked familiar. And who the hell's Yul Brynner? I gotta look up the other one I'm thinking of. Oh my God! You want to know where I'm actually thinking of this from? Not even joking. Give me a second. I think it's wrong here. Okay. Anybody here see the movie Cool Runnings? Okay, I came across the article because I had to put in like Yul Brynner Sports, and apparently in Cool Runnings, one of the bobsledders was called Yul Brynner, and I was like, I knew that name associated with sports, and I guess it was because of Cool Runnings. That's kind of pathetic. Okay, yeah. So I guess Yul Brynner to me was yeah, because he was bald. Exactly. Oh my God. All right, that's sad. I'll admit that. That's sad. See, but at least my brain was just like he was in some kind of sport. Yeah, Cool Runnings. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, that's awful. Yul Brynner, yeah, that sports guy. He was in a sport, I know it. No, he was the actor in King and I. No. He did some kind of sport thing. You mean the character in Cool Runnings? There was a sport. Still, I was right. All right, well, at least I remembered. That's sad. God. I literally mentioned Cool Runs the other day in Dawn's stream. Nice. Oh, I just read it. That's hilarious. Dude, I don't know how the human brain works. It just does things. I want to watch Cool Runnings again. Yeah. Look for Yul Brynner. Hey, let me just wash down the embarrassment. At one point, I got Eddie Murphy and Eddie Murray mixed up. Eddie Murray was a baseball player. Oh, there you go. At least that's close. You know. Dawn hasn't seen it. Makes me sad. I saw it a really long time ago, so maybe I'll rewatch it and just drag her into it. Like, you gotta watch it, bro. Dude, Yul Brynner's in it. Wait, what? Nah, the person in Westworld is in it. Name only, though. Bump, bump. Code Runnings was the best, almost completely fabricated, based on a true story movie. Based on a true story. Yeah, they were terrible bobsledders. Let's make a movie about it. They were bad. The Magic Christian dresser, uncredited. Really? Huh. He also got to be in the original Magnificent Seven movie with Charles Bronson. Ooh. Got to confuse with John Brenner, I think. John Brenner? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what's going on with Eddie Murphy? Wasn't he supposed to do another Beverly Hills Cop movie somehow? They're like, yeah, man, let's do another Beverly Hills Cop movie. I don't know if I need to see that, but it might be funny. Well, I think it would have been funnier if they did it years ago before everyone got all meh about it. What? Okay, here's the thing about movies like that. Even though it's Eddie Murphy, God, a lot of movies back then, like even Lethal Weapon, there's a scene in a Chinese restaurant that would be considered very offensive by today's standards. But I'm like, bro, there's no way that it's not going to hit the same, you know? It just won't. If you can look it up later, anti-smoking commercial, it's eerie. It's eerie. He has bills to pay, man. Yeah. Oh, I mean, dude, you know, it's the way it is. I'm going to have water. Yul Brynner. Ugh. That water was very refreshing. It was Lethal Weapon 4. The fried rice. Yeah, the fried rice thing. Yeah. Go.
I shared to someone I know appreciates old movies, and they tried claiming it's the first movie about androids, knowing I won't hush up about Metropolis.
Yeah, dude, I mean, Metropolis, bro. I mean, that's the first one I think of. You know? What are they going to be like? That doesn't count. Yeah, it kind of does. Dude, they're restoring that in like 4K and all that stuff. Old-timey Metropolis? Yeah. Dude. Bro. It's crazy. Did you see the anime version of Metropolis? That was all right. The backgrounds in that movie, dude, the background artist, dude, that is some stunning work for an anime. Holy crap. Like, those are things that if you have that movie, you see if you can get, like, screenshots from some of the backgrounds, just use them as wallpapers because they're so good. Nothing one surprised no one has made a pro-drug commercial as a joke. Well, I think that's just the pharmaceuticals they try to push on everybody. You know? What? If drugs are bad, why does every other commercial want me to be on them, right? Come on. Sad. 4K Metropolis, I gotta see that. Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll restore it right, because every time they go to restore old movies, it's hit or miss. I want those people to be like super into it and just not do like some post-processing crap where they just run it through and just, oh yeah, add some denoise filters and make everybody look like they're plastic. Yeah, remove the pores on people. Drugs bad. That's why they have a metric ton of side effects. Exactly. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like, drugs are good. There wouldn't be any side effects. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm going to go with rock. I'm going with rock. I'm going with rock, Pando. Oh, dude, what was the other thing that, dude, oh, no. There was something that's been around forever that's 30 years old now. Eric Larson's Savage Dragon, that comic from Image Comics. Dude, that's going to be like 30 years old. Bro. Then you're still doing it. That's amazing to me. What's up? What are you doing? Did you break stuff? No. I think Dawn broke her keyboard.
No.
Hey, you know how you haven't seen Cool Runnings?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, we were talking about stuff, right? And somebody mentioned Yul Brynner. And I was like, bro, that's the name of like a sports guy. No, apparently they're a very famous actor. They were in the original Westworld and stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah.
Yul Brynner, isn't he the bald dude who was in
King and I?
King and I.
Yes,
yeah.
I did not know that. Okay. I associated that name with sports. You want to know why? Because
the other Brenner.
No. Yul Brynner was the name of a character in Cool Runnings.
Oh.
So I associated the name with sports. I completely forgot who they were IRL.
So you're just mixing everything.
Yeah, but in my brain, it is true. They associated with sports. There you go. Hi. So what are you doing? The hell do you want? Get out of here.
I cut my nails. I couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, because you're playing. They're not good with your little cherry reds. Yeah. They're not compatible with your cherry reds.
Mixing my cherry reds and making them optical brown.
This is geek. Hey, for those who don't know, this is geek.
But now
geek talk now.
I don't know if I like the browns. I think I like the reds. So I have half the keyboard is brown and half the keyboard is red.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave it like that a little bit and figure out which ones I like better.
Yeah, for those who don't know, it's basically the different feel of keys on a keyboard. So there are browns, reds, blues. What's the others?
There's all kind of mint, black, white, all the colors of the rainbows.
Yeah.
Basically, blues, you feel a bump and hear a click.
Boring.
Browns, there you don't hear anything, but you feel the bump.
I don't like that.
And reds, there's no bump and no click.
I like that. I want reds.
So they're kind of, it was throwing me off because they felt kind of mushy.
I'm fine with that.
Maybe I just got to get used to them.
No, because
I'm gonna give it some time because I immediately said, nope, don't like this, and ordered a pair of browns.
No. Because every time I type something, I type it as if I'm violently trying to destroy the key. So I'm just like, boom, 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 that kind of thing. So I don't want to hear clicking,
Well, then maybe you'd like browns.
No, no, because no.
You feel the
I don't want to
bump.
feel that because it doesn't matter. I will just,
Reds,
I will power through it.
Reds are like you're typing mushy.
That's fine. I'll type on Jello. I don't care.
It feels like a membrane key.
That's fine. I like membrane.
It's your old school.
I'm insane in a membrane.
Old school, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, dude, it's good. I like those keys. No, because when you use the loud ones, I feel like there's a drive-by going on in the other room. All I hear. I'm like, I hope we're all right. You know, it's like, dude, what the hell? So what's up? What do you do? What else are you doing?
That's it.
You were gonna do that thing that you were gonna do, right? You, your words, what?
I looked it up. Apparently the first Android movie is 23 minutes long. American comedy 1917 The Clever Dummy, and
Oh.
after that an Italian film The Mechanical Man and German Metropolis.
Oh, nice. There you go. See?
Why not put the keyboard in Jello?
Because I don't have the time to let it set. You know, you got to boil the water, you got to mix up the sugar, then you got to put it in there, and then let it set. And then by tapping on the keys, it's gonna get all messy. It's ridiculous. It's not efficient. What's up? So what are you doing? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I don't know yet. I'm still checking mail.
I would test the keyboard and go squish, 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 squish. That's gonna be your keyboard typing now. It's gonna be like squish, 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 squish. It's gonna be all messed up. It's gonna mess up your brain.
There's no sounds at all.
There's no sounds, chat.
It's just
it's tactile feel.
The keyboard is half feeling it and half not feeling it. There's no sound at all.
So you're
The other keyboard is all sound. Where my hands are.
no, you don't see this, but the Don's hands are waving around, and there's a straw precariously sticking out of a cup that could possibly get knocked over. Don's like, I'll leave. That's the only safe way. It's the only way to be safe. All right, do something fun, damn it. It's your day off, kind of. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm changing keys on a keyboard. This is what I'm doing with my day off. She's getting like me, chat. Work is becoming all engulfing. What? That's funny. Have they what for key? What 4K Nosferatu? I don't know. I have a Logitech. Logitech. No. Logitech anything. I'm off Logitech. Nothing. I don't want to use anything from Logitech. Grew up typing on manual typewriter, so I mashed keys hard. Yeah, we had we actually had a manual typewriter because as kids we didn't have computers. Yeah, it's terrible. Dark times. Cherry Max Browns are my favorite. Key switches, just enough clicky clack without being annoying. Clicky like a 90s keyboard. I don't like that. I like the membrane keys. I just like... I don't want to hear nothing. I got an auditory thing. So for me, it's like anytime there's unnecessary noise, I get bent out of shape. Go.
I have Metropolis, Caligari, Nosferatu, and Phantom of the Opera on Blu-ray, restored beautifully with the original music recreated.
Nice. There you go. Bim, 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 bim. Oh, Caligari. That was the other one that they're trying to do 4K, I think. I mean, I could look it up. But that's kind of like work. Still have a big mechanical typewriter at home. Your mom still does high words per minute type-ups. Really? Wow. You need to do a movie night. Movie night. Yeah, all those are in a public domain, so you could literally do a stream of that. Yeah.
I think you guys have forgotten what fun is like, Lowell.
Oh no, I know fun. Well, for me, work is fun. So I'm like, I'm living in fun. But look at what we're doing right now. I get to talk to people around the world in Pum'Kin form. I mean, come on, dude, this is not fun, bro. You're old enough to remember typewriters, but you don't remember Yul Brynner. No, I actually do because they were in Cool Runnings. Ralph Wiggum. I like fun. I choose you. Wow. Oh, I thought it said David Blaine. I was like, oh, magicians. Thanks, Dave. You are fun. I am the fun. I am the embodiment of fun. Sorry, I'm joking. No, it's fine. I get it. Yeah, so, dude, Eric Larson, Savage Dragon, 30 years old. Dude, 30. 30. Yeah, man. Dude, they got 9 years on us. Come on, man. Get good. Super Nintendo. What? Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo Chalmers. Now, so who else is doing what with words? Once again, my phones were bigger, so I wouldn't misspell anything. Yeah, phone typing is kind of weird, you know? It kind of depends on your screen. Well, a lot of people just do the little swipey typing where it's like... Yeah, it seems to work, yeah. Steamed hams. Yeah, there's a whole AI channel about steamed hams. I'm not even joking. It's such a bizarre little thing. It's like that whole dinner with, what do you call it? Superintendent Chalmers and Skinner. It's like they turned that into an AI thing that just goes on forever.
Here. Thank you.
Hey, 18 moons. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate. Thank you. 18 moons. And I'm a little hungry for some reason. Oh, God. I should have eaten more food. Seems to work. Equals good enough. Yep. Yeah, good enough. Bump. What, you want to switch? You want to switch over? We could switch over. And I was thinking about playing a game today because all the news is, let's say, a little political leaning right now. So there's a lot of stuff going on with particular entities that are making it a bombastic thing. What's up?
So maybe this is sad, but what got me interested in Westworld and Extinction Michael Curtin is learning Anthony Hopkins is in the reboot of Westworld.
What? Oh, Anthony Hopkins is in that? I never got to see the reboot. I never got to see the reboot. And they canceled it. They canceled it. Well, or at least stopped renewing it or whatever. What, Westworld? I don't know. Thank you. What's up? Michael Crichton. What else did they do? Because I know they did, they're known for Jurassic Park, mostly, you know, because that thing, you know, but, Mona wants to, what, put her old bulky typewriter and hide it from the world. People try to make jewelry out of them. She didn't like the electric ones as much. What do you mean people make jewelry out of old typewriters? I feel like that would be really heavy and not practical. Are we talking about like Flava Flav clocks, but it's just a typewriter? I mean, what? Define jewelry. You imagine somebody walking around with a typewriter around their neck? Yeah, oh, my neck, bro. This thing is so heavy. It's like 15 pounds. Oh, my God. Dude, it'd be crazy. Gonna go to easy mode. Now I'm gonna rest my hands. I'm trying to be good about that. We're going easy mode, chat. No, the letters. Oh, they just take the keys off and then use those? Dude, you can get those at like Michael's craft stores. They have like little scrapbooking things where you can just get the keys. God, don't destroy old typewriters for superfluous jewelry. Jeez. Yoink. La 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 la. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. Bam 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 bam. Sounds like a good workout for your neck having a typewriter. Well, didn't they do that with like certain people wear weights around their necks to like strengthen their neck or something? I don't know. I don't work out. I get like neck cramps if I sit too long. But it's not authentic. Whatever. Like, you think, like, what, like, here's the thing. If you take apart a typewriter for jewelry, at that point, are you really concerned whether it's authentic keys or not? Because at that point, you're just saying, like, look, I destroyed a typewriter so I can have really cool earrings. Like, what? What'd you do with the rest of the typewriter? I don't know, threw it out, recycled it. I don't know. To each their own, but don't touch my typewriter if I owned one. Yeah, not many people make a Harlan Ellison reference. Wow.
The Andromeda strain is about an alien bacteria causing rapid death and the government agency fighting it. Then next time reading is The Terminal Man about AI fusing with consciousness of a living man.
Ooh, that's pretty good. What? AI, man. Only kind of looks bored without her phone. Well, yeah, that'll happen. I can change over to phone Pauline if we need to. But Susie June seems to be doing all she's doing all the socials right now. Whatever. Look over in PG's now 2D. Twitch magic, yeah. There we go. That is the easy mode, so I can actually rest and stretch my hands and not get carpal tunnel doing, my normal thing. Carpal tunnel's the worst. You ever get that crap? Oh, God. So it's like, why? People make jewelry out of everything now. Dude, I've like, no, I gotta get into it. It'll turn political somehow. Oh, God. So when are we getting a trailer for the Scott Pilgrim anime that's supposed to be coming out with the original cast of people? Because I heard not until like late summer. And I'm like, dude, can't you just slap something together? That's fun. I cannot believe they got the original cast of characters back for that. But not Beck. They didn't get Beck. What the hell, man? Dude, they did like all the music for that. That means we're going to get new bands doing new music or what? Because that'd be kind of cool. All right, he didn't do all the music, but he did the songs that the band did. Andromeda Screen. Wasn't that also a movie? I feel like it was. Doing new drops for new Dreamlight Valley. Oh, God, that's right. They did an update recently, right? We got super hyped about that around Halloween, and then we just stopped. Same thing with, like, Animal Crossing, where we're like, oh, cool, Halloween stuff. And then we're just like, whatever. It's bizarre. Seen to make jewelry out of antique scrap or broken stuff. Yeah, if it's already broken, then fine, make jewelry out of it. But, taking apart a antique typewriter merely so you can have a necklace with your name on it, it's kind of silly. Slightly off topic, but have you seen the new singer in Static X? I heard the album with the new singer. I don't have no idea what they look like. Did they stick a fork in an outlet like the old guy or what? They're a decent singer. I mean, they fit with the band, so it's all right. Yeah, kind of works. So you're trying to work out expenses from all the cream cheese Foamy keeps buying. Pretty much. All the cream cheese. Not sure about the news about HBO Max doing a Harry Potter reboot. Yeah. Wish they left the film alone. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. I mean, it could work, but those movies are beloved by so many people. To actually recast all those characters is going to be a bit dicey. It's kind of like when they inevitably have to recast Captain America, without Chris Evans. People are going to be like, bro, really? Same thing if they bring back Iron Man and some kind of whatever multiverse thing. It's going to be like, dude, where's Robert Downey Jr.? It's going to be rough, man. Because, I mean, eventually everyone's going to be so far removed from the movies it won't care. But, I mean, Harry Potter's relatively new. I mean, it is over 20 years old. So, it's kind of like at that stage where it's like, yeah, we got to reboot this. But the worst news is the Moana live action, which is not even 10 years old. They're like, yeah, whatever, we'll get The Rock to do it and whoever else. And they still wear a mask, but now it's like an android with glowing eyes and Wayne Static hair on top. Really? Huh. Even though Chris Evans says in balance he was the best Captain America ever. Yeah. Well, there weren't really a lot of Captain Americas. There was like 4 of them, I think. Like one in an old 70s Spider-Man, which was awful. Then there was a 90s, I think it was a 1990s Captain America movie, which was an attempt, but it didn't quite work. They actually released that on Blu-ray. It was kind of so-so, but you know, I see what they were going for, but it looked like a made-for-TV movie, but with a budget that was probably spent on drugs. The live show was good, and something I'm most sure so far. Nice. Parliament Edison was still alive. I would take part in it. What antique typewriter and post it on YouTube and email the link and over to him to the lawsuit would get my attention. What? Get me attention? What? No. Who wants that? I think Harlan Ellison actually wrote some a Twilight Zone comic in the early 90s that was on Now Comics. I think it was illustrated by, I want to say, Neil Adams. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Somebody look that up. I think one of the variations had a glow-in-the-dark cover. With the clear plastic shield. Oh, God, that old one. Yeah. That I think was in the old Spider-Man live action, right? That was awful. But a lot of the earlier Marvel stuff were just, I mean, they tried, you know? But the same thing with DC. Though it's weird, like DC's early Batman stuff, like Adam West, you can look at that stuff and be like, yeah, it's kind of campy, but it's still fun, you know? But the early, you know, Marvel stuff like Spider-Man, with the exception maybe the Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner. What the hell, what was that guy's name who played him? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. But yeah, I mean, and that went on for a while too. There was a Thor in that too, which was just bombastic. Batman, confounded. The batteries are dead. Where's my bat shark repellent? Weird. Bill Bixby, thank you. Bill Bixby was in a lot of movies before that, surprisingly. Lou Ferrigno. No, I'm talking about the dude, Bill Bixby. Yeah, because I know Lou Ferrigno. Yeah. But those are most of the early Marvel stuff was just bad. Like the tech wasn't there to properly make those characters realistic, you know? So it's like Captain America was just kind of goofy. The costuming too, you know? Costuming wasn't really there. Now there's like new fabrics and all that other stuff that you can really get a really good costume on a character and be like, yep, this is it. Boom. I mean, remember, even in the 90s, like Michael Keaton's Batman, that Michael Keaton couldn't even turn his head in that costume. Like, at all. There's nothing tactile about that costume. That mold was just like, boop, right on his head. Courtship of Eddie's father. Yeah, said there. So, at least that'll be the interesting thing in a new Flash movie. Will Michael Keaton be able to move his neck? Right? I like the Hulk TV show. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. But most of it was just like every once in a while it was more story driven than anything else. And then somebody, you know, ticked off Bill Bixby and then Lou Ferrigno busted through a wall. Especially the piano ending. Dun, 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 dun. It's like that sad thing. That was even parodied, I think, in like a Family Guy episode. Somebody should make that their ringtone if their ex ever calls. Yeah. Just if you have an ex significant other, just do the Bruce Banner walking away kind of theme for your ringtone. Then everyone will know, oh, something sad happened. Oh, yeah, it's my ex. Oh, man, that must have been terrible. It's a good gateway tune, so people will ask you about your problems, and then you can spill the beans. Why such a sad tone? Well, it was a really messed breakup. See how that works? Psychological. I grew up with the Adam West and Burt Ward Batman TV show. It used to be on what? It was like on 4. I was hooked. Yeah, there you go. It was bright and colorful. I feel like the original Batman series, the Adam West one, that would have been really good in HDR, you know? Because I like all the colors popped in that. It was amazing, even back then. I really want an HDR version of Rob Zombie's The Munsters. That the whole movie can just burn out your retinas merely at a glance. You're like, hey, what's this? Rob Zombie's The Munsters. Oh, my eyes. Yeah. Oh, Wonder Woman. That was the other show, right? DC. That was. God, I haven't seen that in so long. I don't know if it's terrible. The original Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. For 13-year-old boy, she would always be Wonder Woman. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. I love the fact that years ago back, what Savage Dragon is getting more and more mature. Well, I would hope. While initially unintentional, they kept the mold because they felt like Keaton's neck being locked in place make him feel otherworldly. Yeah, like a mannequin. Maybe that works. I don't know. I didn't really notice it until it was like in retrospect. I'm like, yeah, that bro didn't move his neck at all, like ever. Who's saying Alice Cooper's drummer at some yearly thing in Hawaii looked awesome? Who's that? Oh, Linda Carter? Yeah, Stewie did the Bruce Banner thing. Yeah. OG Wonder Woman was good for its era. Might not hold up, but looks better than most shows of the time. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's probably like decent for the time, but may not hold up. But Batman was so campy, it kind of does. That's the thing. Like, serious stuff from back in the day sometimes doesn't hold up. But goofy stuff always almost gets better with age. Because you're like, damn, this is just so goofy. Look at this. This is so cool. You know? Christian Bale referenced not being able to turn his head too. I generally didn't watch it when it was on screen. Yeah, like with those Christian Bale Batman movies, I watched and I looked up when the Joker was on screen, when Two-Face was on screen, when the Scarecrow was on screen, and when Bane was on screen. I was born of darkness. Yeah, okay. That was it. Like, Christian Bale was, I did not care. I mean, they were all right, but you know what? They weren't a likable Bruce Wayne. If that makes any sense. Like, Christian Bale wasn't a likable Bruce Wayne.
Before Christian Bale's Batman, none of them did that ridiculous try to have a deep raspy voice thing.
Well, I mean, Michael Keaton said, I'm Batman. I mean, that's as raspy as he got. You know? There's like a tone down. But yeah, other than that, it was just kind of meh. But he wasn't very likable because, like, for me, it was like Michael Keaton was Batman, but he was also likable as Bruce Wayne. Like, he was a bit eccentric and whatnot, but he had a sense of humor about him. But Christian Bale just seemed to be this, like, humorless, dour bro that you're like, okay, you want to be a recluse? Okay, fine. Just stay over there. You don't hang out with him at parties. And this is coming from me. I'm usually the recluse that doesn't want to hang out in parties. So,
Despite all the flack that Smallville gets for the CW drama stuff, I still think it has one of the more realistic villain turns for Lex Luthor in movies or live-action TV shows.
Oh, that was the Rosenbaum guy? He was good in that. That's the one I'm thinking of, right? Old-timey? Bale's Bruce wasn't the suave playboy philanthropist we expect. No. I mean, Clooney tried to be likable. Yes, so it was Rosenbaum. All right, yeah. They have their own podcast. And honestly, what I knew Rosenbaum from was a really old show called Zoe, Duncan, Jack, and Jane. It was on the WB, and it was basically pitched as like the teen version of Seinfeld back in the late 90s, early 2000s. If you've never seen it, look it up. It was actually very well written for its time. And the characters were super sarcastic, and I kind of enjoyed that. Selma Blair was in it as the main character. And I think Cuba Gooding Jr. was in it in the second season. So, yeah, there we go. Clark Kent from the CW series later became Cain from Cain and Abel on the Lucifer show. Oh, there you go. Go easy on Bale's Batman, Bruce Wayne. The guy's parents were killed. Whatever, man. You got enough money to get over it. You know? The Bruce Wayne money, you know what kind of psychologist you can afford? You can literally clone Sigmund Freud and Jung and just sit there and just talk to both of them. And now it's an older writer that makes Superman jokes at him. Hey, there you go. Some of the animated Batman movies were good too. Oh, most of the animated Batman movies were amazing. You know? Dude, the Batman animated series were great. But for live action shows, it was always hit or miss for superhero movies. You know, can you imagine him trying to do like a live action, oh God, anything back in the 70s? Even the 80s would be a little dicey, you know? I mean, Punisher was super low key, and they got Dolph Lundgren to do that back in, I think it was 89, or it could have been 87, I don't even know. And that was just kind of just your typical shoot 'em up action thing, you know? It was just bleh. What was the other one they tried to do? And it was the Captain America, Punisher. There was another one, I think, late 80s, early 90s. Am I thinking Barbed Wire or Barbed Wire? Daredevil. I mean, Daredevil was all right, but that was Matt Damon. That was later on. Also, Lois Lane in Smallville was perfect as well. There you go. Well, Batman was so annoying. Someone get him an inhaler, please. I did like Batfleck as Bruce, but he killed it as Batman too. Too bad he's out. Yeah, Ben Affleck did very good as both a Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like, he was the older, wiser, kind of more jaded Bruce Wayne, but kind of still had a sense of humor when he had to interact with people. You know, because like when he's at the dinner party and whatever, he can still communicate with people rather than being this dour guy walking around just, yeah, I'm Batman. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, me. You know, it's kind of just meh. Live action Hulk from the 70s. Yeah. Dude, Lou Ferrigno. If you want to see something heartwarming, because for those who don't know, Lou Ferrigno is deaf, right? But they did this whole thing like where they got Lou Ferrigno to hear. And it is amazing. It's a very heartwarming kind of video. So if you want to see something sad but uplifting, there you go. No, it was like a science thing. So they're like, here, we're going to make you be able to hear. It's like, wait, what? Show called Batwheel. What the heck? There was Batwheels? Yeah, that's good vibes. That's good vibes right there. What else was Rosenblum in? He was in Urban Legend, I think, right? The guy who played Lex Luthor. I think it was in Urban Legend, that sitcom I mentioned, which second season they just call it Zoe for some reason. I don't know. And then there was another one. Another movie I think he was in. I feel like he was an underutilized actor, frankly, because he was very good. He has a podcast now, unsurprisingly. Yeah, everyone's got a podcast. I would like to find somebody who doesn't have a podcast, you know? Like, there are literally cashiers in the supermarket that have podcasts. Like, yeah, I do a podcast about the customers I meet every day. Yeah, I talk about the food that they buy, and then how some of their unhealthy choices will affect their lives later down the road, you know? And I try to help out people when I can, you know? I'm just a cashier, trying to help people along their way when they buy their food. Questioning their choices. Are you sure you want this bag of chips? Do you know what kind of stuff is in there? Yeah, that's what I need from a cashier. My Chihuahua has a podcast. Yeah. All the news that's fit to bark about. God. Detective played Chloe in the show, had to go to court from being in a cult. Really? What show? In a world where everyone strives to be famous. Well, you're not going to do it with a podcast. Because even podcasts have been like super commercialized, I guess. You know, you have your murder mystery stuff. There are literally shows about podcasts. Only Murderers in a Building. I mean, that was basically a show about podcasts and everyone doing podcasts. It's crazy. Oh, Smallville. Really? So, really? They were in an actual cult. Who actually goes into a cult? I never understood that. And, you know, I'm not a very social person because I can't imagine wanting to hang out with a group of people, you know? So,
She wasn't just in a cult. She was the head of the sex club, and she had another of the actresses in the show help her.
I don't think you could defend yourself as that being like a team-building exercise. Your Honor, We were doing a team building exercise where we both make this cult together and, you know, work together, as it were. Bow chicky wow. People are weird. Right as a decade, what? Homeless people will have dude, I guarantee you there's homeless people that have podcasts. Call it On the Road.
She was a human trafficker.
Allegedly. Or were they actually convicted of that? Always do the alleged thing, because you don't. I don't know the state of it. I don't like calling people out with stuff unless it's actual convicted-y. Convict what? Process? Due process? Oh, they've been convicted? All right, well, the hell with them. No, if it's on record, then I'm like, oh, okay, that's a fact now. But you know, if it's not, I always say allegedly. Or if I don't know it for myself, I say allegedly. Why would anyone join a cult? I don't know. Ask Taiwan. I don't know. I think podcasts are more like people doing ham radio. Yeah, I guess you could see it that way. Fortunately, you really can't talk with people when you're doing it. I feel like this is more like ham radio.
We learn nothing after Johnny Depp. Just look at Roiland.
Yeah, we already covered that. It's like 13 days on, like Adult Swim hasn't said anything. They're like, oh, well, you know, they basically all the charges were dropped. I guess we'll hire him back because he's okay. Yeah, all right. Doesn't Foamy have a cult? I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm not part of it. Dude, it's like, no, but that I got to tell you, that really bothers me, the whole Roiland thing. And again, I got to keep reiterating, I'm generally not a fan of Rick and Morty. I don't care about this guy in any capacity. So just from a social standpoint, I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. Now, person accused of heinous crimes, which they were found not guilty because there was literally not enough evidence to go through with it. So what does the company do that immediately drops them based on hearsay? Like, how does that get processed post verdict, you know? Because it's been 13 days. It's been 13 days and nobody that dropped this person has said anything. Nobody. Not Hulu, not Adult Swim, not the game company for High on Life, whoever the hell they are. And then people wonder why I don't work with anybody. You know, I don't sign up with a company, you know, because then it's like something goes down, and even if you're innocent, they're like, all right, everyone, just set this guy on fire, get rid of him, whatever. Wait, don't you guys have my back? No. No, it's not in our public interest to have your back. Get out. Like, and then think about the person who's assuming they got vindicated, how they feel after that. You know, it's like basically everyone said, no, we hate you based on hearsay. And then you're like, well, yeah, thanks a lot. Because you kind of know where your friends are at that point. You know, and business is only as good as your reputation, apparently. So, and even if it's cleared, that's questionable. The High on Life thing, I heard Justin just stepped down voluntarily. Oh, okay, that was good. No, I mean, that's good just for the sake of the company, where he's just like, all right, look, I'll step down until things get resolved, you know, and it's better for everything as a whole. But now that they've, you know, they're technically on paper considered okay, I mean, what happens? Yeah, it's crazy. Squanch games? All right. I'm wrong, but she's in jail in Dublin. She's in jail in Dublin. Oh, my God. Batman: The Killing Joke animated series, which is based on graphic novel, wasn't very good as good as I hoped for. I saw that. It was all right. Pretty dark, but then so was The Killing Joke. McCarthyism and red listing ain't just in history books. Yeah, I know, but that's the whole thing. Now Jonathan Majors is the opposite, though. Will be charged and lawyer or not help. What? And clarify that a bit. Yeah, because the guy who plays Kang in Ant-Man or whatever, basically they got charged with something. But ironically, according to the Jonathan Majors thing, is he was the one that ended up calling 911 because apparently there was an issue that he wanted. Like, I feel like it's weird that if you're guilty of doing something like that, assault, allegedly, that you would be the one to call 911. Like, when you want to just maybe not do that so you don't get in trouble. So, I mean, we'll see how that plays out, but, you know. Much like everything else, I just wait until all the information comes out and judge after the fact. You know? But right now, I really feel like everybody just wanted to jump on the hype train in every capacity on any mild accusation or, you know, major accusation. And they're just like, oh, yeah, let's burn them. Burn them. They could be innocent. Nope. We're not going to wait to find out because we're an impatient society. We don't have patience. Short attention spans. We got to burn them now because if they're innocent, then I'm not going to get my dopamine fix. Oh, God. Is it wrong to work somewhere lamenting the days when our coworkers would fight by the dumpsters when, what? Then make peace versus squabbling for a month? More with Op 3, what? Leave everyone alone. Yeah. It's just easier when people could just fight it out in the schoolyard, man. Could be innocent equals guilty always. Anyways, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the sad thing. And I don't think any society, civilized society, should function that way. You know? They could be innocent. Well, it doesn't matter. They're guilty till proven innocent. And then, even then, because nobody wants to backtrack on their accusations and their perception of a person after they're found innocent. They're just like, well, yeah, but maybe they were found innocent in this instance, but there was that thing that they did that I didn't care for, and their content sucks anyway, so they're still bad people. It's like nobody wants to admit they were wrong, you know? That's a good segue to the last cartoon you posted, which is there's nothing wrong with being wrong. There you go. Jonathan Major is in court. His lawyers are released text that damn him. His own lawyers are not helping with his case. Really? Uh-oh. Ruh-oh. What's up? Oh, no. Phantom Fish, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We're in easy mode right now. What's up? Lately it seems a person is guilty until found super guilty. Exactly. I don't know, but I feel like the reactionary thing of just dropping people, again, I feel like the best approach to it is to put them in escrow, if that makes any sense. You know, put them in a suspended state of animation, you know? So for like Roiland, right? It only took like a month or whatever to figure out this stuff. You know, you'd be like, all right, Roiland, basically you're like, boom. There you go. You're in a box right now until things are figured out. And based on, you know, how this goes, you'll either be let out of the box and back to work, or we're going to kick the box off the cliff. So good luck. That's what you do. That's a fair thing to do.
I'm not calling Roiland ugly, but he sure ain't Depp. Surely not as victimized as Depp either. Hopefully things get better, but it ain't gonna be easy due to the character assassination.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like, you know, what happens to this person moving forward? And here's the thing, like, hypothetically, situation like this, whether it's Roiland or somebody else, right? Hypothetically, they go through all this crap, are found innocent, or things are dismissed merely because there isn't any evidence whatsoever. People still think they're terrible. Inevitably, they can't take it. They do something bad to themselves. There's been instances of that in the past. So, like, how are people who are collectively damning an individual like that looking themselves in the mirror? Because, you know, they're all part of the problem. You know, you all basically weigh down on a person, and, you know, it's like, oh, they're built terrible. Nope, don't give them work. Don't do them anything. Blah, 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 you know, and it's like, oh, well, they're dead now. You know? And you know, there'll still be people good because they were bad anyway. I didn't like what they did, even though it wasn't true. It could have been. But, like, you know, they'll still justify it. And that's the sad thing. Because I don't know this guy. I don't know Roiland from nothing. You know? I'm not even a big fan of Rick and Morty. I'm barely a fan. I don't even watch it anymore, frankly. Over market saturation. I kind of hate it now. So, generally, I have no vested interest in what comes of this. But I'm just saying, from how humans treat other humans, it's pretty crappy. Most of the media being biased and fanning the flames. Well, yeah, because it's clicks and views. So, you know. And we all know that tabloids and stuff don't generally lament when something goes horribly wrong because they kept pushing buttons. You know, that's just another story for them. Oh, look, they did something bad to themselves. Great. Let's run a couple of different articles about that and then have the, you know, wistful, teary-eyed retrospective at the end of the year of the people we lost. It's ridiculous. What, you don't think tabloids and stuff with the whole Princess Diana thing are still, every year I always see like Princess Diana, what could have been and what we lost, you know? Tabloids run it. Meanwhile, they were like chasing them down to get pictures. Yeah. Allegedly. So, but whatever. It's society. It's a bunch of dumb people running around looking for money. Basically, at the expense of everybody else's happiness. Also, a hole doesn't mean we'll do all horror things, just means a hole. What? Now we're stuck with King Chuck. What? Conflict draws attention, so that's the whole thing. You know, it's the clickbait, it's the conflict. Everybody loves conflict because they get to pick a side. Yeah, that gets that dopamine going and all that other stuff, and they have something to argue a bit, so they can be addicted to their own drama. It's sad when you can break down human psychology to such a simple process, yet everybody else thinks it's super legit and important. Yeah.
It doesn't get better unless you're pretty. It gets worse.
Which reminds me, whatever happened to Jimmy Urine? Dude, they were accused of something like over a year ago, and then it was just like they disappeared off the face of the planet. Nobody's where. Hello, Jimmy. Like where are they? That's another thing. I don't even know how that turned out. I didn't even hear a verdict or nothing. Did it get thrown out? Like, hello? Johnny Ramsey. Always freaking appearing in magazines. Yeah. What do you mean, who? Jimmy Urine, lead singer of Mindless Self-Indulgence. It doesn't get better unless you're pretty. It gets worse as a reference to one of their songs. Come on, get with the program, bro. I don't expect everybody to know Mindless Self-Indulgence lyrics. But there you go. No, it'd be really interesting to see actually what the status of that is, because nobody said anything. And they're just like, I don't know where the hell they are. Like, I haven't heard crap from them. They did an album with, like, the Serge Tanaka guy from System of a Down probably 5 years ago or something like that. New character. Who's a new character? I'm not a new character. I'm me. Ah. All right. That was enough easy mode. But what happened to Jimmy? I don't know. Anybody get any info on that? You know, I could. I don't know. They probably still don't have the same email. But thank God to have 2 days off in a row again. Yes. There you go. Bump, 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 bump. 2 days off. I know this sounds stupid, but I feel like I should take a break. No, because I got to play a game. Because we're getting all, like, wordy with the things there. You want to play a game? You want to play a game, chat? I've been on for 2 hours. I can play a game now, right? I'll start it up and see what happens. But I'm going to take a break first. You want to know why? Because I probably should. At least before they start running ads, which they inevitably will. Play a game. Yeah, on Twitch, believe it or not. Yeah, let me do it. Be right back. Screen. I don't know. Do we have any things I can actually play? What's up? Summer, thank you. What's up? God, I don't have any background music, do I? Yeah. Whatever. We'll just put a thing on here. Boop. Does it be right back? Yeah, everyone's dancing around, having fun. It's going to take me a second to set things up, so let me just get some background music going. You know what'll actually be easier? Hey, I'm doing this for me here. It's not over, but I'm going to pretend that it is. It's not over, but I'm going to pretend that it is. So this one just makes it easier so I can just cut the VOD so I know exactly where it is. Everybody, thanks for being here, etc., 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 and all that other stuff.